Let's just say you want to get your corporate documents from the state of New York. So what you want to do is you want to go to the Secretary of State's website. So the first thing is you want to Google it and say, hey, New York Secretary of State business search. And once you click here, then if you know the name of your company, your entity, so it says by entity name, DOS ID, assume name ID. Now, the difference is assume name is if you got a doing business as situation in the state, but if the entity name and DOS is the actual ID for that particular entity. So if you notice here where you can search by, and here's where you can put the entity's name, the entity type, all statuses. It depends on if the business is active and compliant, meaning that you paid your state taxes. If it's inactive or it's been suspended for whatever reason. But if you do all statuses, that'll make sure that you'll be able to find it. And then right here, it begins with base word or contains. So contains mean that that word would contain that word or letters or so forth would contain, and then the base word. So let's just say we're looking for a, an entity that begins with the letters ABC, and it's a corporation. So if you notice, you got corporation, limited liability company, limited partnership, limited liability partnership. But let's just say yours is a corporation. You can do it for each one, and then you search the database. And if you notice here, there's five. I guess there's five. Um, then yeah, so I looked at all of them here, but this is all of the entities in the name of ABC. Let's start with ABC. A ABC. I guess there's more here, but let's just look at the ones that are. Let's just look at the first one inactive. So they say ABCAA Enterprises, and one of the things that let's just say you're trying to get your documents for a corporation to be the articles of incorporation. For LLC, it would be the articles of organization. So the if you look here, one thing that we're looking for is the the number for the entity, which is the DOS ID number. So here's the DOS ID number. So if you're looking to get the corporation documents, what you do is you're looking to obtain your corporate documents from the state of New York. So we went there. We went to that link. We just found a DOS ID number. And if you notice there, the search provides basic details of the entity name, the status, filing date, address, but doesn't include the file documents. So to request the actual documents, what you're going to have to do, there's three options. You can go by mail or in person, and then we write a request including the business name, the type of document needing your contact information, and fees, payment, and the fees vary by document. And then you mail that to the New York Department of State in Albany, New York. Here's the address. You can fax it. Make sure you include your credit card information found on the website. You can call them for assistance, and then here's typically the fees, right? For the certified copies, plain copies, certificate of status. Those are the various transfers fees for the documents. Now, now, as I'm doing this video, obviously things might actually change. But if you just go here and then you go to the bottom of the screen, app directory or services, and when you go to the services, you go to the business and you know form an entity. And here's some of the support and contact information here directly right here. So here's like a different telephone number. You can call the Division of Small Business as Empire State Department. And you got the telephone number here as well as an email address here that you can email for your documents. And what I'll do is I'll put this entity, this link also on this document, where I'll link also in the chat of the video, and then that way you can get that information. Now, each state in the union in the United States, as well as other places, countries, sometimes other countries outside of the United States will have similar ways to do it. But you just got to be patient to look for the information. If there's some questions that you may have that I may have missed, definitely put that in the chat, and I'm happy to make a new video for that. Thank you.